Today's lesson, we are going to go over ocean pollution, and we'll read a text called Ocean Habitats by Marilla S. Miller. It is a book that I had gotten from the library. He will also be doing a sort of different objects that belong in the ocean and which ones do not. And then we will go over subheadings or text features and different definitions. Alright, that should stay. Alright, so Parker, what do you remember from our previous lessons about turtles and pollution? What harms turtles?
Plastic bags.
Plastic bags. What do they think plastic bags are?
Jellyfish.
Jellyfish, yeah. And what else? What other animals have problems with pollution? Like, what type of things do people throw into the ocean?
Trash.
Do you remember with
Cans.
yeah. And then, you know, off of the cans, how they have those...
And bottles.
Yeah, and how they have those little plastic rings that hold a stack of cans together, and how some animals get those plastic rings stuck on their body parts, and it hurts them, and sometimes it could kill them. Alright, so with this, you have different items in here, and in them you have things that belong in the ocean and things that do not. And you have to sort them based on what goes in there and what does not. So, let's see what you can do. So what is that?
It's like a dress.
It's clothing?
It's clothes.
Does clothes go into the ocean?
Nope.
No, because why?
Because clothes are not animals.
It's nothing animals can do with. It could hurt them. Alright, keep going. What is that?
An octopus.
An octopus. Does that belong into the ocean?
Yes.
Yeah, it's what? A
It's
sea animal? Sea animal? Yeah, alright.
A light bulb.
A light bulb. Why does a light bulb not go into the ocean?
Because it'll make some kind of animals die.
And most light bulbs are made out of what?
Light.
Glass.
Glass.
Most light bulbs, because if you drop a light bulb, it's going to shatter. It's glass. And that glass could cut a sea animal. So does that go into the sea animal pile or the plastic? Or the pollution?
Pollution.
Okay, keep going.
This
What is that?
one.
You remember that from Pirate's Voyage? What did the pirate say it was? A sea... You remember what the lady from Pirate's Voyage said that was from our field trip? A sea lion?
Seal.
So do they go into the ocean, the sea?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because
Alright.
they're animals.
What is that?
I do not know.
I don't know. That's an ostrich. I don't think ostriches go in there. I must have accidentally put that one. But is that pollution?
No.
No, it's an animal. What is that? If they were on water, that's what they would be doing right now. And look, he's eating a fish. You know what that's called?
No.
A sea otter.
Sea otter.
Yeah, a sea otter. What is that?
Juice box.
A juice box. Does a juice box go in the ocean?
No.
No.
Pollution.
Right.
No. Because this is pollution because this is not like a type of animal.
What is it made out of?
It's made out of
Philip, what is it made out of? Starts with a P.
plastic.
Plastic. It's plastic. Oh, what is that?
Jellyfish.
Jellyfish. Now, who likes jellyfish?
Turtles.
Yeah, turtles like jellyfish. That's their food.
Jellyfish is the animal.
Mm-hmm. And that is a
Seahorse.
seahorse. Is that pollution?
No.
No, that's a what?
That's an animal.
It's an animal. Okay, keep
And
going.
This is a rock.
Can rocks be okay to use in the ocean?
Yes.
Yeah. Because some animals hide in the rocks. They camouflage.
Yep. Like fish.
Mm-hmm.
Turtle.
A turtle.
He is not pollution. So he goes in the animal.
Good. I like how you've categorized them. Oh, what's that?
This is some newspaper trash and it goes in pollution.
Because it can harm animals.
Yes.
All right.
And this.
That's a piece of paper.
That piece of paper only goes in pollution because some kind of animal could die. And
All right.
this.
What is that?
A
What is that?
fish.
A fish. Where do fish live?
Fish lives in the ocean.
In the ocean. So you've categorized them based on animals and things that belong in the ocean. Rocks are okay. So we'll put them over here. And these are different things that is considered what? Pollution. Those are toxic. And toxic things are poisonous. They can harm animals.
Yeah.
So now what you're going to do is we're going to read a few pages of ocean habitat. So we'll start off with, what is this called?
Ocean.
Yeah, but what's that? It's a
Habitat.
title. This is the title. And then if we look right here, we have a subheading. So subheadings tell you exactly what you're reading on because, see, your subheading for that is in the table of contents. So if you wanted to go in the table of contents, you could easily find where to go. And since we're doing deep ocean animals, that's on page 15.
Yep.
And there we are. So go ahead and begin reading a few of those.
Most ocean animals do not live in the deep, dark parts. These can be a hard place to find with no sunlight. However, animals have learned how to
Survive
there. The
What's that?
tube worm is other animal that lives in the ocean floor. These worms live on the edges of the ocean and
What does it start with? Vents.
The vents grow very hot.
Toxic. That's the word that I mentioned earlier. Toxic.
Water into the ocean.
All right. Now, so toxic. What did I say that word meant? Toxic. This word right here is saying very hot, toxic water into the ocean. That is poisonous water that goes into the ocean.
Water.
Now, here are some threats to the ocean. But look at this caption. What does it say?
Fish must be careful not to take too many fish for the ocean.
So fishers have to be careful about how many fish they take from the ocean. But reading this, we're going to look back in here and we're going to find out, well, why do fishermen have to be careful? So
because maybe the fish will fall out.
Okay. Well, if you look right here, it says overfishing in oceans is also a problem. So that's when we'll find out.
Yeah.
All right. So let's begin
Ocean
here.
Plants and animals have learned to survive in both cold and warm ocean waters. But change in the weather and
Human activities
are harming ocean habitats.
Oh, look, harming. Did we talk on
Yes.
inflectional endings, ing, this morning? Yeah.
One big problem is changed in the weather.
This causes
water to become